all of the musically things that are above. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna have a drink. Okay. Okay, so I got this library made by this cat I found on Instagram, Jeff Schneider. He calls it Stanky Loops. I found this really cool sample. How about I play it for you? Did I just spill some liquid on my pants? I did, because I ain't a rock star, y'all. I'm a human being. Nice and slow. The sample was MIDI originally, and I brought it into Keyscape, which is a VST I like to use for pianos and stuff like that. Keyscape defaults to this nice sine wave sound, and it sounded really cool with this particular sample, so I just went with it, and that's what we're gonna go with today. Oh, that's cool. 1, 2, 3. Very mellow. Maybe I'm gonna make a ballad for you guys tonight. Just playing. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm a groover, not a prover, baby. This is some hip hop shit right here. Yeah, some like Dilla kind of slump. Just turning off the click to see if this works, you know, because I'm laying back quite a bit, going for something. It's all about, at the end of that 8-bar loop, whether the drums feel like they're rushing into the next bar or not. Gotta feel natural. I'm all about it feeling natural, even if it ain't perfect. All right, I think we can roll with that. It felt right. Get some tambourine. Y'all know how I like to tap, 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 tap. Maybe we tune the sample up. It'll cut through more. I'm all about like sonics. I'm not necessarily thinking about the notes, the harmonic movement, although that is definitely something I consider, you know, as I'm learning what it is that I'm making. I'm looking for how shit fits sonically, like how it cuts through and jumps out of the speakers. I want to just try something, so let's go back to the control room before I lay down some bass. I'm gonna try tuning the sample up. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It cuts through. Man, we might be done. We don't need nothing else. I'm kidding. Put some bass on it. You know how I like to do that. Yeah, this is some hip hop shit right here, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes music makes me want to move backwards. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with the bass. Let's move over to the keyboard land, shall we? 1, 2, 3. the clave to be in tune with the track. Make it low. Here it comes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, we should put some reverb on that. Oh, so what was I saying? Like, something percussive, but like, with some tonality to it. Maybe the organ. Good right now. It'd be cool to put a B section on this though. Something real sparse, real simple. I say we try it. It's a little unorthodox. I like to usually have some drums laid down. But for the sake of us being live and direct, let's just try to build a new section here and see if those two worlds can work together. I got an idea. Let's see if it actually works. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it felt good. That transition felt good. Hey! Hey! Sometimes you just gotta let it out. Yes, we got ourselves a B section. We're gonna go lay down some bass. As songwriters, sometimes we sit down at the piano or the guitar or whatever it is with this like intention to write a song. And there ain't anything that is more intimidating than staring at a bunch of black and white keys, trying to figure out like, what the am I gonna do now, you know? And starting with just a sample, it becomes the leader, which allows me to play along with it, which is like my favorite thing about music is like interacting with other musicians. And shit, man, right now on lockdown and quarantine and all that business, I don't know what the next time I'm gonna be able to work with some musicians in the same room. So it's important that I stay out of the way and let it just come, and I follow suit as a sideman, even though it's a one-man band, sideman situation. Oh shit! It's funny because this one, this section is more driving, and the A section is like more behind the beat. That's it. There it is. It's going to take some finessing in terms of the editing portion of this to make those two sections work together. I mean, obviously, like, you know, harmonically, it should work, right? But the feel, I mean, you got two very different types of drum feels here. And then we've got this 16th note feel. Let's hear the A section to the B section, but we're gonna keep the drums the same. Yes. Let's go back to that B section. Hit it! Yeah, it's all right not having that 16th note drum pattern right there because the tambourine gets a little busier. It helps propel it into another world. And now, by default, by accident, we have a drum break. And you know what we could do is put those agogo bells. Oh yes. You know I love some hip-hop drum breaks where they sample them old Bob James records that got those agogo bells. I think it's like Take Me Back to Mardi Gras or something like that, is where that sample, you hear it on like Missy Elliott's Work It. Man, so many classic hip-hop records have that shit. But check this out. So we're gonna go to the B section, and then we're gonna try going to the C section, which will just be drum break. You know what I mean? Let's check this out. Here it comes.